Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. You join us for this T20 between the Guyana Amazon Warriors and the Trinbago Knight Riders. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions for the day, and you'll be looking at plenty of runs on this pitch, not much fun for the bowlers. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Nice information there from David Gower. Let's now head down to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
The captain showing a lot of confidence in their bowling attack with that decision. The opening batters will be feeling very confident looking at this wicket.
Here we go, first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin, it's as simple as that, really.
Yes. Great shot through the gap.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
We're there.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Drives and misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
4 runs added in the over. The Knight Riders are 4 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep. Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Nice shot.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune, That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Doesn't beat the infield. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Sinclair from the university end.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot. Misses out there on the short, wide one.
Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
That's the over. The Knight Riders are 19 for none. Does very well to get quickly across to that one. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Yes. Right off the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Huge edge.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Right on.
Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor. Really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. 4 runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. There'll be runs here. There's a run here, surely.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Knight Riders are 40 for none. Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. I reckon it was the length that got them there. The keeper takes it, just missing the stumps along the way.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball. That was lovely bowling, just not getting the reward it deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
Over ends, so too does the power play. Change is coming in the field. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
These two batters will have a lot of opportunities to score as the field comes in.
Going with spin now. Couldn't get it through the field. And safely taken by the keeper.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Right there.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Tahir with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Thick edge.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
End of a truly superb over. Takes an important wicket, doesn't concede any runs. What more can you ask for?
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Bowler.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yes.
Big edge. always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yeah.
Edged. There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
We're there.
Simmons will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right armour is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Going with a more defensive field choice.
Yes. Yes.
Massive edge.
Yep.
Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
This batter really is the key now. Picking up the boundaries when they need them. Just the sort of thing the team needs. A few moves made in the field.
Yes.
Massive edge. Misses everyone and that's racing away.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Wait on. Yes.
Really good shot there.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Smith into the attack now from the university end.
Wait there.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Waiting. Wait there.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. A beauty, brilliant catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Just the one run off the over. The Knight Riders are 86 for 2.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Yes.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Finds the edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Got that away nicely.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Straight to the fielder. 7 runs added there. The Knight Riders are 93 for 2. Smith from the university end.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Poor shot. Really lucky.
That was just a coat of paint away from hitting the wickets. Great bowling, deserved better. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Yes.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. Monroe shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yes.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Nicked it. Doesn't beat the infield. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Edged.
Yes.
Needs to be on target.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yes, yes. Bowlers.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Knight Riders are 110 for 3. Gone. Played all around it.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, not going to hang around if that's any indication. Picking up 4 from your first ball.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Pollard shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. This field's looking for more balance between attack and defence.
Misses everything.
On the drive, the bowling's too good though. Great line and length, beats the edge.
End of a really good over. Taking a wicket and really slowing down. There's good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Beaten on the drive.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Thick edge.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Tahir coming back into the attack.
Going with a more defensive field.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Great shot. At least one on offer. Finds the fielder with that shot. right out of the middle.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. That was a beautiful bit of fielding in the deep, straight over the stumps. They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place. Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Keepers in.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that, no runs scored. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Yep.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery. 50 comes up between these two. They're starting to form a really strong partnership.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression, sent high and long over the rope.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Tahir back on now. Just about timed that perfectly.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Nice shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
It's a fine sweep. Effortless to get to the boundary.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
"19 runs added there. The Knight Riders are 186 for 4. Hafiz, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the press box end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Edge. What a ball. Absolutely nailed it.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Yep.
Edged it.
Decisive running might have got them too. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
And that's the end of the innings. The Knight Riders have set a target of 201 runs. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field. And gone! First ball, wow!
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Hafiz, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Bowled him! Beauty, absolute beauty.
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
End of a massive over. 2 wickets could blow this game wide apart. Rampal coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yep.
Chance! Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Hafiz has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Rampal with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
Huge appeal. What a catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt. Trouble. Oh, gone.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail. I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard.
Khan is looking good. Found some rhythm. Really challenging the batter now. Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Rampal from the press box end. Drives and misses everything.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. Is completely out of reach. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Catch it. Yeah.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Well, that's the end of a great display of bowling. No score from it. Nicely putting pressure on the batters.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. This could be trouble. Could that be out? Looks so.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Misses everything. Could be close.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Yes.
That was a pretty wild delivery. Lost all control. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed. They'll have to bowl that one again. Must have only been missing by a few millimetres.
Beaten on the drive.
That looks like an attempt to drive that one away, but poor timing and missed everything. Just threw the shot too early.
Rampal has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players. is able to go outside the circle.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper. That's the match.
We're live this morning from Providence Stadium. You join us for this.
Neither captain will be too upset here. There's a good opportunity to get runs early on, but also there's something in it for the bowlers if they stay focused.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position. It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Win on.
Straight to the fielder. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Waiting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Wait there.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
End of the over. The Patriots are 8 for none. Edge. What a ball.
Just threw the shot too early.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Really good shot there.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Rutherford ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Rutherford shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. Good return there, back from the deep. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
End of the over, 8 off it. The Patriots are 108 for 2.
Yes, yes.
Great shot, at least one on offer. There'll be 1 run here for them.
A little flick of the wrist.
Drives and misses everything.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Misses everything.
Nice.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Needs a direct hit.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Bowled him. Beauty, absolute beauty.
As they head back to the pavilion,
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Try
Good evening and welcome to everyone.
The home team winning the toss and have decided to bat first.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
They've got their timing all wrong. Nothing to worry about for the first ball of the innings.
Waiting.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Great shot, at least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Waiting.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Exquisitely down on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
That's the over. The Super Kings are 4 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the university end. Massive edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Big edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep. Keeper.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Got that away nicely.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Brilliant diving stop.
Just threw the shot too early.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yeah.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
4 runs added in the over. The Super Kings are 20 for none. Ferguson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yeah.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here. Nicked it. Confident appeal. Could it be? That's just outrageous.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yeah.
Huge edge.
Good return, back from the deep. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yeah, yeah.
Power and precision in that shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting. Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Wait on.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Yes.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Wait. Waiting. Waiting. Yeah.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
On the drive. The bowling's too good, though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. The Knight Riders can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Edge. Unplayable.
Wait.
Incredible. What a grab.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Right on. Yeah. Bowler's in.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yes.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
6 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 43 for 2. Narain, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yeah.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Waiting. Yes.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the